Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alright, we got a I'm excited about this haul, basically.
I'm very excited for this haul.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. Actually, I'm a huge Power Ranger fan. And when the first series came out, I was so excited. It was something, well, I mean, they kind of sprinkled it out first, right? They had the first three, the white, the pink, and the red. And those stayed on the market for a long time, then were retired and became expensive.
It's kind of what got us into Funko Pop collecting, honestly.
It was, Power Rangers was. And then a little bit later, they retired them, of course, like I said, and then they brought them back out, the other half of them that we needed, and then re-brought back out the red, the white, and the pink. And then finally, we're here with the Wave 3, I guess?
This is the one I'm most excited about because of the villains. Finally, we have some villains.
This is my favorite wave they've done. I don't know what wave this actually is, because it might be 4th. They have metallics come out, too. We'll go over all that soon. So let's show this off because I am very excited. This isn't all of them because they're being sprinkled out, and I'm really kind of more excited than anything just to show them off, to be quite honest with you. So let me start off with my favorite one, maybe one of the villains I knew would transition to a pop so well, and when I saw that I was like, yeah, I knew that would do. That would just turn out so well, and that is Lord Zed. This thing is absolutely awesome. Also, you guys probably noticed that they have the You've Got the Power 25th Anniversary of the Power Rangers sticker on the front of it, which looks cool. I like that little metallic silver look to it. But this pop turned out so well. I love it. I was so excited to have Lord Zed. The colors might be a little off.
That's what I was gonna say. I think, like you said, he transitioned well, but the color scheme is just a little funky for me, and his number is kind of petrified.
Yeah, so, that made sense though, right?
Yeah,
666 on the box. But yeah, like I said, the red seems to be a little off.
His color scheme looks like it's pink, like a blush pink, and that kind of throws me off.
A little weird, and I would have liked to see his visor be glossy. But other than that, really cool pop. Love the brain. Love everything about this. Very excited that we got Lord Zed in this wave. I didn't think we'd actually get Lord Zed in this wave.
So the one that I'm the most excited about, the one I've been screaming to be made forever, Pudgy Pig.
Yeah.
I love this pop so freaking much. I think it looks fantastic. The design of it is just amazing. Like, even the character design on the show was just so phenomenal. I loved it. And this just is fantastic. I love the fork and the spoon. Like, he's always hungry, and I think this is one of the best pops in this line, period.
I mean, I knew it was going to transition to a pop well because it looked like a pop on the show.
Yeah, definitely.
And this one was a GameStop exclusive, so if you guys are wanting this, we'll put links down below for some of the exclusive ones that you might find in your stores. You might had to pre-order. I don't know. We pre-ordered them because I was like, nah, I'm not taking a chance. Because actually, I don't know about you guys, but our GameStops haven't been getting stock in months.
No,
like,
they
new
haven't.
stock months. So at this point, we pretty much just have to order everything online. But Pudgy Pig turned out great. I love how he has his fork and knife, just like in the show. If you're not familiar with his character, if you didn't watch the first, I want to say it was within the first 5 episodes. I could be wrong. I can't remember.
It was early.
He basically just eats and doesn't stop eating, and that's kind of his power, I guess. But very cool, love it. Always liked the sort of mix between Spartan and Pig.
Yeah, definitely.
Just weird. Alrighty, so up next, so I didn't know how this one was going to turn out. I always wondered because I thought that he would be one of the coolest looking pops. And I will say he turned out very well, and that is Goldar. I love Goldar. I remember Goldar just being scary when I was a kid.
He petrified
Lord Zed was like super scary, but Goldar was pretty freaking scary too. Somehow, you know, Funko's art, they've got that scary, cute look to them.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't think that the mouth would look like that. I'm not necessarily sure I care for that mouth, but I guess I kind of like it in a way.
I prefer that mouth over a sticker. Like, I like how it's sculpted.
I love the gold. This is how Goldar should be, not that crap that we got in the new movie. Big chunk of gold, whatever that was. That's not Goldar. This is Goldar, basically a gargoyle with wings and gold. That's Goldar. I love this. I love the blue face. I love the red eyes and the gold. The colors together just really look great on your shelf. And matter of fact, I'll show you after the video, or at the end of the video, I've already got my baseball bat case up on the wall, and they will all be going in there because these got to be out of the box, in my opinion. They look too cool.
And wrapping up the villains for this line so far, we have Rita Repulsa, which everyone, of course, remembers Rita and her laugh. I'm not even gonna try that cackle because it ain't gonna come out as good. I think this is one of the best pops ever, like this year. I think it's fantastic. Her staff, I was really worried about that because there's so much detail in the staff. I thought that it's just gonna get clumped together because it's so small, but it really didn't. You can see so much detail in this, and then I love her horns and just everything about her headdress is fantastic. And I don't know who did this, but the kind eyes on Rita, no. We know Rita is not very kind.
That could be, out of all the sculpts we're going to see today, match the character the best. Even though they've done a great job on this series and matched them, almost all of them. There's some in here I'm not real crazy about, but that one in particular, yes, that is such a great looking pop. And I remember seeing some customs, you know, throughout the years of people making Rita, and they use Maleficent, I believe.
Yes.
But man, they nailed it. So
this
whoever did the designs on these, man, great job. Great job. Rita looks great.
Now there's another villain that's going to come out later this month, and that's PumpkinRapper, and he's going to be exclusive to GameStop. Now we've already seen the glams of this. I'm really excited.
Got it on pre-order.
That's right.
I think it comes out like the 15th of this month or something like that. And then it'll be shipping, so we're probably looking at the end of the month before we get it.
Right.
But I can't wait that long. But it looks cool. It's more, maybe one of the more plain villains. But if you're a fan of the Power Rangers, it was a great episode. I think that's why so many people liked the PumpkinRapper. So he's coming. Can't wait to get him. Now, moving into the Zords, okay? So there are a lot of like Zords out there with this sort of wave. We had the black and gold Megazord that's coming out, or came out to Power Morphicon as an exclusive. And we also had an anime exclusive, a AAA anime exclusive metallic Megazord. It's not technically within this wave, but it is different than the first wave, so I did kind of want to go over that. This is basically the chance, or it was a chance if you missed the first Megazord, because I think there's only about 5,000 pieces, somewhere between 2,500 and 5,000 pieces in the first Megazord, so a lot of people didn't get it. And then this was the second chance to get it, and it was metallic. And I have the regular, but I wanted to jump on this because I thought the metallic would look really great. And I was wrong. No, it looks really good, the metallic does, but the paint job on this, and to be honest with you, on most of these pops in this wave, it's not very good. We'll talk about that a little later. However, it still looks really cool. And also, if you missed this one, there's one more chance. Entertainment Earth has an exclusive glow-in-the-dark Megazord. So if you don't want the metallic, you just want the regular-looking Megazord, which I would say that's the one to get, just the regular paint job. The metallic looks great, don't get me wrong, but you know, I like the regular color.
I feel like with Megazord, they're like, oh, you didn't get that one? Wait, there's more.
But through this exclusive TV offer, we'll double it and send you 2 more sticks free.
So that was technically in the first wave, which I liked better. I like the box art much better on the first one. The green and the old school Power Rangers logo.
It looks very 90s-ish.
Much better in my opinion. But moving on to the next Zord that we get, I guess this is the only Zord, technically new Zord, besides what I'll talk about next, which I can't wait. That is the WhiteTigerzord. This was a Hot Topic exclusive. This is him in his warrior mode. So most people want him in his tiger mode.
Right.
Where he's running and he looks like a tiger. And I hope we do get that sometime. Where the box would be this way.
If I'm going to be honest with you, I remember that one more so than I remember this one.
Yeah, I mean, this one's the one that actually fought. You know, the Tigerzord, everybody remembers because you see him running out there.
Yeah, like the action sequence you remember more.
But warrior mode was cool. And when I saw the pictures, I'll admit, when I saw the pictures of these, I was like, ooh, I don't know.
I think it's kind of ugly personally.
To me, seeing it in person, I think it looks much better in person than it does online. That's just my personal opinion. The body looks fantastic. Like that they nailed the Tigerzord in that. It looks like the toy.
Yeah, I mean it does. It definitely looks like the toy.
And you know, his face is goofy. Like as a Zord, he looks a little goofy in the face.
It's so clunky.
But you're not used to seeing the head that big. I mean, in the actual Zord, they got little heads and giant bodies.
Right.
So you're switching that up, so it does look a little strange. But I love it.
I feel like the box design on this is just slightly off. It's like more 80s style.
I hate that. This is the new.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean that brings up a good point. All these new waves have this new art style on them, where they have all these line colors for the Power Rangers. That's sort of their new logo. Well, that is their new logo, that silver Power Rangers thing. And then all the different colors and everything. I hate that. And it's not that it's a bad design. It's just when we're talking about old school Power Rangers, those colors, that lime green and everything.
Right, it's so bright.
Yeah, that was like... That was just as important.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when you think of Power Rangers, you think of that logo.
Well, I feel
a great
like
logo.
The old logo is more enticing, and it's going to attract more kids and even adults. It's just like, hey, look at this.
The purple and the greens and everything.
It blends. It's boring.
Silver and red. That's kind of boring. Yeah, I agree. I don't like that at all. But I do like the pop. Very cool.
So my favorite Power Ranger growing up was Trini, and I am so excited to have her as a pop. I think she looks gorgeous, and I feel like this is a great homage to the actress who, of course, has passed away. And I'm in love with this so much. It's very simple. Of course, the body is basic. It's the old school look of the Pops where they're just kind of very static, which I like. And of course, with Power Rangers, you kind of want them in that battle pose, which is
I like
really
it.
good
I
for
like
this.
it. Some people don't. I think they're okay.
I like it. It's just very simple, but I love it.
I assume they've just head swapped another
Head swap,
Pop. I don't
yep.
know what head swap that was. I think they did. I think it's close. It's close to
it's very close.
who she. I mean, what the actors look like. So it's not bad.
I like it.
Moving on to one that I think doesn't look anything like him.
It looks nothing like him.
Billy. And the reason I say that, now Billy is a very basic character. I mean, he has glasses and hair,
Right.
and that's all you really had to do. But his hair's not blonde. His hair was never blonde.
It's brown, right?
Yeah, it's brown.
It's like a brown color.
Like, I mean, it has like a little lightness to the top of it.
I guess you could say it's sandy blonde. If you
It's
really wanted
it's
to
like
be.
muddy blonde. Like it's
If you wanna get
brown.
really
like,
close.
So I don't understand the blonde. I mean, even the hair, the head swap they used for the hair isn't really what Billy's hair looked like. So they could have done a little better head swap on that. But moreover, the hair color is what bothers me the most. He didn't have blonde hair.
No.
So I don't really understand.
I feel
that.
like I know Pop heads are all going to be the same, but I feel like his face is just a little chubbier. I don't know why, but it just doesn't.
Maybe that,
feel
yeah,
right.
since the shape of a Pop is that shape.
And his
sometimes,
face is very defined.
yeah,
I feel
sometimes
like.
when you think of people who have chiseled faces,
Yes.
it's a little difficult to place that weird shaped Pop head on the actual character. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that hair. His hair's not blonde, so I give that one a D. I give that one a D.
Now moving into my other favorite because it's the only other girl, Kimberly. I think she looks just
My
like
first
Kimberly.
crush. Actually, my second crush.
Your second crush. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, wait, who was your first?
Ellie from Jurassic Park. That was my first.
That's right.
Then Kimberly.
That's right. See, I think she looks great, and I really like how they added the pink headband in there. I think that's kind of an important statement or a staple piece for Kimberly.
Yeah.
She always had that in. And I think this looks good. I'm not sure like who this head swap is.
Could be new. I
It
don't
could be
know.
a new one. I don't think it looks familiar. My only downfall with this is our paint job is a little scratched up on her chest,
On
which
all
kind
of
of
them.
bothers me.
On all of
so-
them. That goes across the board.
Yeah.
The paint jobs on these are bad.
Right.
Now, Kimberly had bangs, though, a lot the show.
She did, but I feel like with this, I don't know. I
mean,
mean, kind of had to do it this way.
I don't know.
Maybe.
That one's a little iffy. I think it looks good. I mean,
I like
her
it.
bangs were sort of a big deal, I thought.
But she had like little thin, fringy bangs. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
it's kind of hard. Like you either have to have blunt
What do you guys
bangs
think?
or fringy
If
bangs.
you guys are Power Rangers fans and you liked Kimberly, is that a good enough head? I'm not really sure.
I'm
'cause
okay with it.
I think I need bangs on there, but I don't think I care enough. I still am happy to have it. So moving into, well, I guess we're just gonna talk about how bad the hair is on all these
Yeah,
because
well, I
they
mean-
head swapped and not sculpted. I
Exactly.
think. But next one is Jason. So this one looks great because of how bold that red is. That red really sticks out. His eyebrows seem a little like he's
Like he's pensive. He's contemplating. He's like
maybe worried.
think,
I think
yeah.
he looks worried to me.
maybe. You know who he looks like? AC Slater.
A little bit, yeah. So again, I don't know about the hair on that one. I think it's close enough. I don't think it's a
It'll
big
work.
deal. I just don't know about those eyebrows. The eyebrows make him seem like he's a little scared. But obviously Jason was scared. That dude was like, yo, what's up? Until the Green Ranger came in and he was like, yo, Kimberly, come back. And then Tommy was like, come on, baby.
I'm not even gonna
That's
say.
the look. That's the look. That's the look of, no, Kimberly. I thought we
No.
were going to have something.
That's the look of trying to take a dump. Up next we have Zach.
Yeah.
I'll save Tommy for you because I
Okay.
figure you're gonna really want to do that one. Out of all of them, I think Zach is probably the closest to Walter. I think that he looks pretty good. The paint job on this is honestly the best out of all of them thus far.
Yeah, which is
so-
something to be said because a
Yeah.
lot of the paint jobs on these are really bad. I mean, honestly, they're bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about what it looked like the first year the Power Rangers came out. Those were all really bad paint jobs
Ooh,
too. So
yeah.
they're going right back in there. Like,
Right.
okay, how many bodies or how many different Power Rangers have they
Right.
done at this point? You think at this point
Get
they
it
would know how
right.
to paint it? Yeah. But no, I think you're right. I think he does look most like the actor Walter Jones. And granted, I don't know if that's a head swap because that one might be a full sculpt. I can't
Could
think of
be.
anything that has hair like that. But it's a great looking Pop. I'm
It
very
is.
happy. I love Zach, actually. He was one of my favorite Power Rangers, and we don't see a lot of that stuff. And one thing I hear a lot in the community is when we're going to get the metallic Black Ranger. I hear this question all the
yeah.
time. And Funko said a while back, really, that they probably won't be doing it because everything that they've done in black that they try to do metallic, it doesn't cross over and doesn't look metallic. And most people complain about it not looking metallic, so they've elected not to do it.
Yeah.
Same thing with White Ranger.
I mean, that would make sense. If you're going to have a bad product, just not even make it. Like,
see, to me, I mean, it's Funko. They'll throw anything out there and people will buy it.
It's true.
You know, I would buy it. I mean, if you just tried and then threw the different logo on it, that's all you gotta do.
Remember
Put the frog on there. I'm good to go.
Remember the metallic turtles, how bad they turned out?
Yeah. There were some bad paint jobs at Funko early on. Okay, so finally we have Tommy, and this one is my favorite. Of course, she's my favorite Ranger. Green Ranger. This is the Green Ranger. They don't have the White Ranger yet, or maybe I don't know. I'm sure somebody will get an exclusive. That'd be a good con exclusive, I think.
Oh,
be a very basic, simple exclusive, just to throw White Ranger's body on this exact same head, and then be good to go.
They should make this an exclusive where he's at and he's signing them.
Yeah,
but then they'd have to have a limited number. Oh my gosh, you would head would explode. Never mind.
You know what I'd like to see for an exclusive of this? See, he has just regular eyes, but there was an episode when he was getting eel and his eyes would turn colors like green. Cool. It's a simple, stupid one, but that'd been cool to have like the evil version.
That'd be a good Emerald City
and maybe
one.
put like the little veins, like little green veins in his face or something, Make him like the evil version. That'd be sick, you know. That'd be really cool. So I like it. I'm a big fan of this one. Does it look like Tommy? Yeah, I think it's pretty close. He's got his earring. He's got his ponytail.
He's got the slick back hair.
That's pretty close. I'm digging it. Okay, so that is the wave here. That's almost everything. Of course, like you said, PumpkinRapper still hasn't shown up. There's also a LordDrakkon pop that's up for pre-order if you guys are reading the current comics. I'm very, very excited about that one. There's also a black and gold Alpha 5 that was exclusive to bait during San Diego Comic-Con. And then one more. The Target exclusive Dino Ultrazord. It's supposed to release sometime this month, anywhere between the 15th and the 30th, the end of the month. It's showing up in stores now on the West Coast. Seen a couple stores get it, but I can't wait for that one. It's gonna be amazing. It's like 10 inches, I think. The box is gigantic, man. It's like huge. Like, I can't wait for that pop. I'm going to get that pop. I will have to get that pop. So that one, I guess that's it. And there's one more exclusive that came out from, I believe, Galactic Toys. It's basically this green Tommy, but his body's metallic. So, I don't know how I feel about that. It's a very almost useless exclusive because we got the metallic versions of them in their suits. And it sort of made sense because they were trying to copy off the movie.
Exactly.
Even though that's not what they should have done. Number one, the Green Ranger wasn't in the movie. And number two, it should have been chrome because that's what the toys were. And if you were going to do movie Rangers, and I really hope you do movie Rangers, I want new sculpts because their helmets were different. They weren't the same sculpts. They looked a little different. They had a little different lighting in them and everything, and the suits were like leather and had different stuff in it. So I'd love to see Funko actually do sculpts from the movie, and then we could get like Ivan Ooze and things like that. I'm not a big fan.
Mark is very particular about this.
Hey, I'm particular. I can't help it. I love Power Ranger stuff. I love Power Rangers collectibles.
Yes.
So I hope we can see that in the future. They have so many great villains. You could do another wave of just other villains, random villains. I mean, we still need Bulk and Skull. We still need a Puddy. That's kind of an obvious. We still need Finster. I mean, there's a lot of things that we need.
Think about the Puddy.
Yeah, I mean, those are obvious ones, right? And then, I mean, there's just a lot of things you could do and put in there. But either way, I'm super excited. I can't wait. I love this line. I love this wave. Again, the drawbacks, the paint jobs are not good. I don't know if that's for everybody, but I'll say almost every pop in this line, at least the Power Rangers, and really a lot of the villains, their paint jobs are not good, and I can't get past that because at this point in collecting or in Funko, they should have fixed that by now.
Well, I mean, we've had several years now of Funko doing this, and you would think they would figure out
the same
a way
body.
To do it. And I know, like, when we first got into it, we spent like 40 minutes going through all of the original like Rangers trying to find good paint jobs, and when we finally found one, we were like, hallelujah.
Actually, we had to go with the White Ranger that we just had. His paint job wasn't very good, but he was the only one we could find. Right. So that was it.
We're like, that's it, fine, we'll take it.
Matter of fact, back then in 2013,
something like that.
Hot Topic used to have this stupid plastic thing.
This big.
And it had they just shoved stuff in there, and that's where pops used to be. They used to shove pops, and you had to take them all out to even get to them. It's very annoying, but it was funny because that's how nobody cared about pops.
They were like beat up boxes and whatever.
They were all beaten up, but we got good ones. But yeah. So yes, I am very excited. I'm very happy about this line. You can never throw enough Power Rangers at me.
Nah.
I know it's crazy. I love Batmans and I'll collect as many Batmans as I can, but as far as the Power Rangers, you can't throw enough at me. And I get jealous because of like Dragon Ball Z fans.
Yeah.
They get a lot of different ones, a lot of different characters and everything. I'd like to see them go crazy like that with Power Rangers because I believe that the fandom was big.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah. So, guys, what do you think? Are you happy? Are you Power Rangers fans? If you weren't Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fans, because I know there's a lot of you that had other Power Rangers growing up, what's the one Power Rangers crew that you would want to see? What season would you want to see? Do you think they'll actually do another season?
Probably. They have, what, like 30 seasons now or something?
Well, 25 years, so, I mean, we're all the way up there. I mean, I would like to see them maybe go into, like, season at least 3 and 4, where the Rangers were in their ninja suits and things like that.
I would like that
even
too.
if we're going to stick with Mighty Morphin. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Ranger fans out there. I'd be interested to see what the most popular one that wouldn't be Mighty Morphin. Not that I want that. I don't want that. I want Mighty Morphin.
I was going to say, are you trying to talk them out of doing the ones that you want?
Alrighty, guys, so put that down below. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Alrighty, so here we go. The second baseball bat case has been completed. As you can see, the top row of Rangers, I still need Metallic Blue Ranger. And then the bottom, we've got about almost all of them. We need the PumpkinRapper still, and LordDrakkon, and hopefully we'll get a couple more maybe for Comic-Con or something like that. But it's looking really good. And if you're wondering, my Zords are up at the top.